Hi friends, this is Pooja. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've come with a very healthy and yummy recipe. It is ragi pizza. So let's get started with the preparations. So here I have a bowl. To this I'm going to add 1 cup of ragi flour, or also known as finger millet. To this I'm adding 2 heaped tablespoons of whole wheat flour. Now this whole wheat flour will help us in binding the base, as ragi is gluten free. Now to this I am adding salt as per taste and a little sugar. We'll give it a gentle mix before we add in the water and olive oil. We will move the flour to the corner and create a hollowness in the bowl to add in the water and the olive oil. Also our yeast. Now here I have some warm water. To this I am adding in some olive oil and I will add this to the bowl. On top of that I will add some yeast. We need to add the water little by little and not all at a go. I am adding the yeast now. Now with the help of a spatula or a ladle, we will give this a gentle mix and let it cool down, and then we will use our hand to knead the dough. We will now add the remaining water and knead a soft dough with our hands. Since this is a gluten-free dough, we need not spend a lot of time in kneading the dough, unlike a normal pizza. So just a minute of kneading should be enough. So our dough is almost ready. Now we will set it aside and cover it with a plate and leave it for at least half an hour. It's almost 45 minutes now, so let's see how the dough is. I'm sure you will not find the rise as much as it would be in a whole wheat flour or all-purpose flour. So I am quite happy with the results. The dough is nice and warm, and it has not doubled in size, but it has risen up quite well. So we will now divide the dough in equal balls and start our pizza base. Start making our pizza base. We'll dust some ragi flour and start spreading the dough to a flat base. You may roll it as well, but I think you will find it difficult to roll, as this is a gluten-free base. So here our pizza base is ready. I have not made a very big one. This is a small one. So now I will prick holes with a fork so that it doesn't fluffs up and cooks well from inside. We will now grease our baking tray and shift the base to the baking tray. We need to be very conscious at this stage, as ragi flour is very dry and tender and it may tend to crack. In fact, even my base cracked a little while shifting, but that's okay. So bake it at 180 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes. So here I have 2 base, one which I baked on the tawa and the other which I baked in the oven. To be honest, the one I baked on the tawa turned out to be much better, which is on your left, and than the one in the oven. So now let's get started with the pizza preparation. That is, first I will spread pesto sauce, which I made, and I shared a short video on that. Also a reel video on my Instagram. So we'll spread the pesto sauce, some mozzarella cheese, veggies of your choice, and so on. You may use the regular tomato sauce which we usually use for our pizza, that is the pizza sauce. That's absolutely fine. Since I had made this fresh batch of basil pesto, I'm using this. So here we've loaded our pizza with a lot of veggies. I'll add a little more cheese, some oregano, chili flakes and pizza seasoning, and we'll drizzle a little olive oil, and we are going to bake this at 180 degrees for 7 to 8 minutes. You may bake it on a tawa or bake it on an air fryer. That's absolutely up to you. So here our first pizza is ready and it looks amazing. It tastes delicious too. I tasted it. I just sprinkled some Parmesan cheese. This is a grated Parmesan cheese. So yeah, that's it friends. I hope you enjoyed this video and you like this recipe, and please click on the bell icon to get notified for all my upcoming videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram for all the latest updates. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to try this recipe and share your pictures with me on Instagram.